back to the third installment of the Digital Roundtable. We are your hosts, NabeelSteel,
Brink,
and Saboo.
This week, what do we got for this week? We got gaming news.
Lot.
Yes.
Whole lot. We got so
caught.
much in the month of November, and we're right in the middle of it. And we're going to call this Nerdvember.
Nerdvember. You hear it?
Yeah.
Live it, breathe it, digest it.
Poop it out, eat it again. There is so much this month, man. Let's recap real quick what's going to happen, because there's so much.
Well, going through the rest of the cast here, it's going to be broken down in segments, just like we did with the last cast. You can find all the annotations at the top of the videos. But basically, we're going to go through gaming news. That includes new releases. We're going to go through some nerd stuff, cons, and some music, movies, documentaries. And we're going to wrap it up after that. So we're going to start it this week. What have you been doing this week, Brink?
What have I been doing? I have gotten back into my old crack addiction, TF2.
Oh.
And for those who don't know, that's Team Fortress 2. And I'm such an avid player that I have a hat collection and currently run a very lucrative currency trading policy amongst
Shady individuals.
Yeah.
What are you buying? What are you selling? I'm selling hats. Please don't tell anyone. It's just,
hey!
the hat black market over here.
They do have a black market.
I saw it.
I know, you showed it to
me.
us.
It was like, well, this isn't inconspicuous at all.
He tried to break it down to me, and he's like, yeah, there's these things called buds, right? And they're like these earbuds. And I was like, I'm done. Like, I want that kind of black market where I'll go buy, $5 earbuds and fucking sell them for tons more, I guess.
Actually, I think buds are like, okay, a bud is worth 27 keys, and one key is worth $2.49.
You lost me.
Actually, in the TF2 market, they're lower. They're lowered in profit. They're only worth like $1.25.
But on the black market,
no, they're only $1.25 because they're in so much circulation that price has to drop from the original price you buy it at. So yeah,
it's blind demand.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's what I've been doing. I've been playing TF2 like a crack baby, getting back into my old habits, considering current Highlander matches coming up. And to those who don't know what Highlander is, it's basically the, I guess you would say MLG leagues for TF2. It's
Excuse me.
It's more on
High five, bro.
Yeah,
that's good. Right?
I ain't even right here. Across the table.
All right.
Yeah.
It's basically more accessible to the community.
Okay.
Highlander's basically it's not just, you have to be this skill level in order to
So it's a competitive circuit open to everyone.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's pretty good.
Is it like bracket based?
Yeah, definitely bracket based because there's some people there who play and they shouldn't be in Highlander, in my opinion. But anyways, that's what I've been up to. Nothing else much. School mostly, but that's about it. What about you, Saboo? What's your week been like?
Been catching up on a lot of TV, I guess. I haven't really been playing much.
Okay.
More watching people play other games. I've been watching a lot of people play Halo. Been watching people play Call of Duty now. I've been playing myself League of Legends, all ARAM.
Yeah.
Of course, you can tell that's my addiction.
Mm-hmm.
However, yesterday, I started playing PlanetSide 2, the beta. And
what'd you think of that so far?
It's great, isn't it?
It's great. I know where this is going. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was like going into a dead Battlefield 3 server.
Oh.
Like the gameplay is really great. Like, I like what they're doing with it. I like how the game is set up and how the resources work and like how the takeovers work, and it's all fine and dandy. But since I'm new to the game and I'm not playing with anyone, like it took me, I probably played for like 4 hours, maybe not like 3 hours. I probably had like 30 minutes of action. And Steel kept telling me too, it's like, no man, you gotta squad up with people and you gotta see where the action's at. But since the first time I played the game, I didn't understand exactly how shit worked.
It's not really forgiving for new players.
Yeah, and then also I ended up finding out that there's this little section on the bottom of the screen that tells you how to jump into the action.
Yeah.
But apparently there's cooldowns on it. So you could only use it once every like 23 minutes.
Yeah.
So that was kind of weird. And then also when I was able to use it, it was kind of glitchy, which is fine. It's still in beta. It still has a week.
Beta's beta.
Yeah, it has a week still till it comes out. So, but I'm loving it, dude. I love the aspect of the game and the way that they built it and the way that it's going to be releasing. But I just waiting till
more people.
Yeah, not even more people because I went into a high populated server. It's more figuring out how to actually get into action.
Yeah.
Because that's all it really is. Because I could see, like, shit was going down on my map, but I was like, but I'm too far.
Yep.
And, like, by the time I would deploy, my team would already have taken that section. So now I'm, like, scavenging for kills. But it was pretty cool, man. There's a lot of cool shit too. We'll talk about it a little later on. But probably PlanetSide 2 is going to be the new thing for me. It's
awesome.
pretty cool.
I'll probably be joining you because I am hyped for that game too.
I will be joining you as well.
Yeah.
And maybe we can find some action together.
Yes.
We'll show you.
Way.
It's not hard. Once you find the wave in PlanetSide 2, you ride it for a while. Unless it gets totally annihilated, then you're fucked and you have to start all the way at the beginning.
Yeah, well, I figured that out. Yeah, a lot of restarting at the beginning for me.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Steel? What have you been playing?
Well, took a break from WoW because
Haven't we all?
I don't know if I was getting burned out, but I took another break, even though there's some major stuff still coming out. But I'm on a hiatus at the moment from WoW. But
Oh wow, the mighty
I played
crack.
a little bit of League of Legends like we do every week.
Yeah.
But what I've really been on is Torchlight 2.
Yeah.
I've been cracking out on some Torchlight 2. I played in the beta, and I was loving it and enjoying it. I pre-ordered it, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to play this thing when it first comes out.
You pre-ordered it a while ago,
yeah,
too,
I pre-ordered it, when I was playing Diablo 3.
Yeah.
Like, before that. I played Diablo 3. I got burnt out from Diablo 3. I was so upset with that game that,
I returned
all
it.
the problems. I know, you returned it.
Yeah.
All the problems that it had and the state of the game when it was out, I was not pleased with, and it ruined my experience for dungeon crawlers for the moment. And then, since I was on this hiatus from WoW, I was like, man, what do I want to play? And I just installed Torchlight 2, got into it, and I was like, this is why I love Torchlight 2. Yeah. This is what Diablo 3 should have been.
Yeah.
And, oh, man, I'm enjoying it.
Which
it's
is
so fun.
what everyone says also that I've been reading on forums and posts and stuff about Torchlight. Everyone's like, Blizzard completely fucked up. They had the right idea. This is the way that it should have been executed.
Exactly.
Yeah. And when I was seeing you play, it looked fun. It looked really fun.
Yeah, the game is beautiful. The gameplay is smooth. Yeah. Amazingly smooth.
The graphics look totally different, but I enjoy that art style a lot more than the realistic style in Diablo. Yeah. So
I do not. Actually, I like the more realistic kind of art. However, the way it was executed in Torchlight 2, I was enjoying watching them play. Like, even though it looked kind of cartoony to me,
it's more stylized. It's kind of like WoW.
It looked really cool to me. Like, the way that everything was laid out and everything worked, and the way that the graphics and like the animations worked out, it was pulling me in. Like, I was like, fuck, I kind of want to play this, But I was, not right now. I don't have time for that, really. But I'm excited for that. And I'm not a huge kind of dungeon crawler fan. I really don't like games like that. But, however, I like Diablo 3, and then I beat it, and then I was like, I've had it for like 3 days. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I shouldn't get this far in 3 days of owning a game. And it was like, max level, decent gear, and I was just like, this is stupid. But Torchlight 2 is really intriguing.
Torchlight 2. Good. In case you didn't catch it last week, we had some channel updates. We're going to go through it again, just to reiterate here. Basically, we're changing the structure of the cast now. We're breaking it into 4 segments. Each segment is about a different part of the cast. There'll be an easier way to navigate now. I got some annotations at the top of the videos for each section. You can move forward or backward, depending on what you want to listen to. If you don't want to hear this intro where we're ranting, you can move on to your gaming news or move on to the next section, music, movies, documentaries, or move into the nerd culture stuff.
Yeah, it makes it more easy to navigate. Takes us away from the 2-hour-long original cast that we had. So it kind of, people that don't want to hear about games maybe will want to hear about other stuff that we're talking about. It's easier for you to navigate and not just completely ignore a channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Tired of the bamboozle? Go straight to the amboozle.
Yep. I don't get that, but okay.
All right, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. I was like, what rhymes with bamboozle?
And we also like to thank you guys for checking out. Anybody that's been watching the cast, thank you very much. And we really hope you're enjoying it. If you have any suggestions, please kick them our way. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know what you want to hear. If there's something we're not covering that interests you more, let us know.
There's this thing. It's called a message button. And I want you to click it and send a hello to us. And just write a small feedback. You could say change the color of YouTube. We can't do that. But we'll run it by YouTube just in case.
But yeah, you can get a hold of us through Facebook, Twitter, or the direct messaging on YouTube's. On the tubes.
Also make sure you share.
Yes,
Get all your friends in on this.
Please share with your friends. We would love to have more of you come and enjoy.
More people for the roundtable.
Yes. Our roundtable is small, but with every night that joins, it will grow in a vast size. Join the cause, brothers and sisters.
Huzzah!
Bizarro.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And I'm just going to throw this out there. That if we get to... What's a good number here? Let's get to a good number here. If any one of our videos hits... How many views? We'll start off with 300 views. No, because one of them's already halfway there. 500 views. Alright? We'll start off with 500 views. If one of our videos gets to 500 views, I will personally randomly choose a subscriber. Alright? A subscriber. That means you have to subscribe.
Okay.
And you will win a prize.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Might not be anything huge.
Well, I better go subscribe.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, if I fucking see the subscriber and I'm like, I know this asshole. Yeah, not then. But it might be a sticker. It might be me with the bow tie on. You know what I mean? You never know. Could be a random thing. But if you have an idea for a prize on the 500 view benchmark, or whatever you want to call it, send us some info.
In general, we'll be doing these giveaways. We're probably going to do them more when we hit big subscriber numbers. We'll be doing either beta key giveaways or games, Steam games in general, stuff like that.
100 subscribers. Come on.
We
can make this happen.
We want to keep the community involved.
Yeah. This is kind of spur of the moment, too, by the way. I didn't pass this through anyone. I just kind of threw it out there.
No, it's
but I think 500 views, we talked about it, and I think 500 views is a pretty substantial amount of views for us that were barely up and coming. And like I said, it's going to be a little prize. You know, maybe not so big, maybe not so small.
Well, we have to encourage our
something
growth.
Cool.
I mean, come on, guys, a prize.
There
Let's do this.
There it is.
Well, that's going to wrap us up for our intro segment. Annotations at the top of the video. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. Share with your friends. And
don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Bye.